Hello everyone and welcome to Let Me In, where we have a stranger visiting us in the night. This game is available on itch.io, but let's go ahead and get started. I miss you. If only I could stay at home that night. I don't know where you are, but I believe you are alive. Somewhere. I believe too, dude. We believe together. Keep morale high. I don't know how much time passed since your disappearance. I lost the feeling of time. I don't know what happened to you. The only thing which helps me live day by day. Memories. Memories about you. Aw. That's really sad, actually. My favorite TV show. Bright lights and blinking screen makes me calm. I feel safe here. My house is my castle, isn't it? Yeah, I guess so. Nothing beats watching your favorite TV show right before bed, though. Close your eyes. Sick consciousness. What can you hear around? I can hear my favorite TV show. I can hear a clock on my wall. Do you know where you are when you close your eyes? I remember how my room looks. Actually, many rooms look like this, but I feel safe in mine. You know what? I feel that, actually. Are you alone? Yes, I am. Yes, I am alone. Not anymore, I'm not. It was 2:10 a.m. when somebody knocked on my door. Who can it possibly be? I don't know, we're gonna see though. I need to check it out. I'm not answering this shit, but I'll look. It smells like something is rotting outside. I can't hear anything, but I feel someone is standing behind the door. Probably I should go open the door. I don't want to. We'll check the peephole. There was nobody behind the door. However, I felt like the smell of rotting gradually increased and moved behind my back. I can slightly hear the sound from the vent in my kitchen. Or maybe it's just me. Rats? Probably. Or maybe somebody or something is trying to get into my house. It will get into my house and hide somewhere until I get to sleep, and it will eat my insides silently. Like rats eat the food in the kitchen at night. Well, that's fucked up. I should not be so panicked. I am still in my house. Nothing can touch me while I am here. My house is my castle. I feel safe here. Are you trying to convince me or yourself? Open the door or get back? We're gonna get back. People think the bad things hide in the dark. I don't think so. I feel safe in the dark. Now I can go back and watch my favorite TV show. I'm just a simple man. My favorite TV show. Bright lights and blinking screen make me calm. I feel safe here, even in the dark. I don't know. Close your eyes. What can you hear? Oh, is it? Are we looping? I can hear footsteps. We should not be hearing footsteps, slowly coming from the kitchen. I can feel the smell of rotting. It was 2:30 a.m. when the guests came. Hello, guest. Why are you here? Bad ending? Aw, I should have opened the door. Okay, well, we'll go again. I'm not sure if I'm alone. Not this time. Ooh. 2:10. Alright, we're gonna open the door this time, I guess. I really don't want to. I saw the screenshots of this game. Hello? The smell of rotting became even stronger. What hides in the dark? Who decided to visit me? Are you Oh, hello. I apologize for disturbing you. This night seems to be very calm. It was very calm. I was just watching my TV show. Who are you? Why did you come to my house? I apologize. I usually walk here and there at night, looking for somebody to visit. Can you go visit somebody else, please? Some people closed the door in front of me. Well, that happens. I'm gonna be nice to them. That's so sad. I prefer to knock before I enter normally. Yeah, that's usually how you should do it. There are so many doors and so many people. So many lost souls. Some doors are easier to enter. Some souls do not care. Some people are kind enough to let me in. Such people usually are friendly too. Guests. I like to visit people at their house when they are alone. But when the night ends, I prefer to hide in some dark places where nobody can find me until the next calm night when I can visit more people. You're freaking me out. People who are kind to guests. My wife was kind to guests. Yeah, let's go with that one. Yes. I had to know your wife. Did you kill my wife? She was a pretty kind person, you motherfucker. You were lucky with your wife. She was so kind to let me in when I knocked her door. That door was one of the doors which was easy to enter. What did you do to my wife? I need to be honest with you. You know what? Exactly. I am not a good person. I like calm nights, like this one. I usually take kind of gift when I leave. It seems very kind to give gifts to your guests. They are always different, the gifts. Sometimes people who I visit don't want to give the gift, but it looks unkindly, so I take the gift myself. Please go away. That seems to be very unkindly. I was disappointed, but I still want to take the gift. What gift? You know what? The gift is something important. You already took my wife. What more could you take from me, man? I apologize if I hurt you. I just want to take my gift. What are you taking from me? You don't want to see me, so I will take your eyes. Oh my gosh. It was 2:40 a.m. when the guests left. The night was calm, but I couldn't see it anymore. He took my eyes. I can just lie on the floor and wait for a slow death. What the fuck? Bad ending. I should be using these save mechanics. I am not. Okay, let's open the door this time. Well, that happens. I don't feel bad for you anymore. You cut my eyes out. I prefer to knock before I enter normally. Yeah, we've already been here before. Please go away before he starts all of his dialogue. We should probably leave it as is. I apologized. You seem to be in a bad mood for talking with guests. I believe it will be better if I come at the next calm night to visit you. It was 2:30 a.m. when the guests left. I believe he will be back. can still hear his voice in my head. I know he remembered me. I know he will enter my house. He will hide in some dark places. He will wait until I get to sleep. No. All of the bad endings. Alright. I guess you can come in. I am glad that you are kind to guests. Perhaps I can enter normally now. I guess. I don't really have a choice. It was 2:30 a.m. when the guest entered my home. Welcome to my house. Can I take a seat? Yeah. I appreciate. Yeah, you're welcome. Can we get this over with? You look like a very silent one. You don't speak too much. I prefer quiet nights. Yes, I prefer such too. I like quiet, calm nights. When nothing happens. So calm. So much time for visits. It feels like many people like them too. People also like moments, a piece of time which feels important for them. As important as gifts. It seems very kind to give gifts to your guests. They are always different, the gifts. Sometimes people who I visit don't want to give me the gift, but it looks unkindly. Yeah, we've been here before. What could you give me as a gift? Don't ignore the question. You want a cup of coffee? Oh, you know, a gift is something important. I don't think this gift is important for you. How do you know? Maybe I drink coffee every morning. Well, I will allow me to take this decision upon myself. Oh, what, the gift? This face looks familiar to me. I enjoyed to visit you this night. I would like to take something to remember you. You're gonna take my face, aren't you? Yep. It was 2:45 a.m. when the guest left. If the police or neighbors could enter the house, they would find a piece of torn flesh without a face. But they couldn't do it. Nobody will ever care about the strange, lonely man who lives alone for a long time. Nobody will find it. Nobody will come. Was that a bad ending? Yup. No, you can't have a seat this time. It's not a problem, I guess. You look like a very silent one, yep. I don't like guests. Sometimes things happen, things which you don't expect. This hurts me. In some way, I feel sad when it happens. I like such nights. It feels like many people like them too. People also like moments. I'm gonna ignore you're asking for a gift. You are still silent. I know. Some people are not talkative with guests. You know, last night I visited a woman with her son. That was pretty silent visit. One of the visits where they don't find it good to give gifts to their guests. So I had to take the gift myself. I remember that sweetie screams, but I didn't do anything bad. I just took my gift. Poor mother was thinking that I will take her son, but that would be too cruel and wrong. I prefer to think I am a very kind person. So, her son is still in her house, rotting inside a concrete wall in her bedroom. Huh. Very funny story, I believe. She probably still doesn't understand. Where is her son and why? Why there are so many flies in her room? People are so different, I believe. Some people think that bad things happen to them because they deserve it, or because they do something wrong. That's not correct. In fact, bad things are just random events. You never know what will happen in a few minutes, or a few hours. When I visited an old man last month, we had a really good conversation. We drank some tea for sure. This man kindly gave me a very pleasant gift. You know what? Even despite the fact that you are silent and you don't talk too much, I enjoy this visit. I am glad that I can talk here. Do you like to talk? I should save. Not with strangers. Actually, it was 2:50. It was a time for the guests to leave. I apologize. I am going to leave soon, I think. It would be kindly for you to give me something as a gift. I prefer to think it's kind. It's kind to give the gifts to your guests. What could you give? I'm gonna ignore him again. Even now you are silent. Perhaps I did some mistakes. I apologize. I should be more polite. Everyone has something important. And was there something important to you? My wife. I see. I remember her screams when I visited her. You are a monster. Ah. That words hurt me. The music stopped. Oh my gosh. Oh, I pissed him off. Is there words of rude person? Or a person who lives just because of memories? Memories help you live day by day, without any purpose, without any goal, only the feel of the fault. Every night, when you try to sleep, you think it's your fault. Gifts are always something important. And I know you have something important to give. Ooh, cup of coffee or something important? Something important. I see. That gift seems a very important thing. I appreciate. It was 3 a.m. when the guests left. Oh, I thought I gave him my TV. I can see my room. I can see my favorite TV show. I can hear it. Was there something else? Something that I should remember? Probably no. Perhaps that was just a dream. I should go to sleep. What did I give him, though? Sometimes memories are the most important thing we have. Sometimes they help us to live, but sometimes it's better to leave everything as is. Did I give him my memories of my wife? Aw. Hey, I guess that's the good ending. Thanks for playing. Oh my gosh, yeah, I think this game is a little older. I think I've seen someone play it like a long time ago, but I couldn't recall what the premise of it was really. I really enjoyed this though, I did. I'm glad I got to play it even if I was late to the party. I'm sure there were a ton of other endings that I just missed. I don't know, it was really creepy, it was eerie and unsettling. The dialogue kind of gave me goosebumps, so it did its thing. I really enjoyed it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you all in the next one.